Hi, this is Dr. Janesri De Silva. I am a board-certified pediatrician and the medical director of Kids and Teens Medical Group. I just want to talk to you really quickly today about herd immunity and the COVID-19 pandemic. So I've been asked about herd immunity and if that will help with preventing people from getting sick. And it's definitely something that we hear a lot about in terms of vaccines and infectious diseases. However, I want to explain to you what herd immunity is. So when you get a vaccine, so we'll start from the basics. When you get a vaccine, your body develops antibodies. They are cells that will fight the infection and reduce any chance of you getting sick. So antibodies are produced by your own body. There are also other cells in your body. They're called killer cells. And there are other cells like that that also are developed by your body when you get a vaccine. So that your entire immune system is triggered so that when you see the infection, your body will put out the flames and put out that infection. Now, herd immunity, the word immunity and herd immunity is a bit of a misnomer because you're not exactly having any antibodies within your body. You don't have any of those natural killer cells or anything to stop the infection, to stop the fire of the infection. What you're counting on, so let's say you're a small baby or you have some condition where you can't get a vaccine. For instance, you have severe cancer or something like that. You're undergoing therapy and your immune system can't mount those antibodies, then you're counting on people around you, your loved ones, your parents, etc., to have antibodies so that they don't get the infection and give it to you. So it's quite different from if you actually have the antibodies and all those killer cells in case you see that infection or when you see the infection, especially in a pandemic. I'm going to use when because it's everywhere now in our community. So we cannot count on herd immunity in that sense in a pandemic. Eventually, over the years, yes, the infection will not be so epidemic and pandemic, so we won't be constantly exposed to it. But what I want to emphasize is that it is very important when we have access to the vaccine to go ahead and get the vaccine so that we can protect our most vulnerable, but we cannot depend ourselves on herd immunity and wait for that because it's not only if, but when you're exposed to the COVID-19 vaccine. So I want to just emphasize one more time that when we are offered the vaccine, I want to emphasize it's really important to get the vaccine and not count on herd immunity. So I hope I explained that to you. If not, please go ahead and comment or send me a message with your questions and I'll try to answer them in my Q&A here. Thank you. And stay safe. Be safe, wear your mask, and use hand sanitizer and wash your hands. Stay safe, guys.